Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Valkyries coach explodes at WNBA officials as Caitlin Clark struggles in intense clash. The Golden State Valkyries didn't throw punches like Connecticut did. But just like in Indiana's heated clashes, officiating in the WNBA is once again center stage. On June 18th, both Stephanie White and Rashid Mezian aired their frustrations with the referees. But now, even in victory, Valkyries head coach Natalie Nakase has entered the conversation. Because not even an 88-77 win could cool Nakase's fire. With Indiana head coach Stephanie White absent for personal reasons, assistant coach Austin Kelly led the Fever, hoping that good vibes would hand them a win. Those vibes quickly evaporated, though, with Clark breaking 3-14 from the field, missing all 7 of her three-point attempts, and turning the ball over 6 times. But for Nakase, Clark's off night wasn't a cause for celebration as the officiating left her blood boiling. While Caitlin's mistakes were pounced on by Golden State's guards, especially Carla Leite, they didn't translate into whistles. With 1:30 left in the second quarter, Leite picked off a bad pass from Clark and darted the other way. But her momentum ended with a turnover of her own after she appeared to step out of bounds, something Nakase thought should have drawn a whistle. That, coupled with a questionable off-ball foul on Monique Billings, finally pushed Nakase over the edge. According to Golden State Valkyries beat reporter Kenzo Fukuda, timeout Valkyries. Natalie Nakase is furious at the referees for the no call on Carla Leite's turnover and the off-ball foul called on Monique Billings. Despite being ahead, Nakase let the officials, Amy Bonner, Ryan Sassano, and Kelsey Reynolds have it. There was no technical foul, but the message was loud enough. Golden State Valkyries roast Caitlin Clark online as coach Nakase fumes courtside. Though according to reporter Kenzo Fukuda's account, Natalie Nakase might have been the angriest person in the building. Do you know who was absolutely hilarious in Valhalla? The Valkyries' official account. While their head coach was fuming at the refs courtside, the social media team was on an absolute heater, roasting Caitlin Clark in real time like they were playing their own game off the scoreboard. It all started before tip-off, when the tone was still respectful, even a little nervous. The Valkyries posted heartwarming clips of Clark laughing with kids, joking with fans, and reuniting with former Iowa teammate Kate Martin. And when they saw Clark warming up, draining back-to-back corner threes like muscle memory, they posted a photo with one simple caption. The sad face emoji said it all. They knew what Clark was capable of, and the vibes were cautious. They even shared a clip from head coach Natalie Nakase's pre-game presser, quoting her straight. Valkyries coach Nakase's game plan for Caitlin Clark. I know one thing. If we don't guard that perimeter, it will be a long night. But as the game tipped off, Clark couldn't find her rhythm, and the Valkyries account found its voice. She finished the night 3 of 14 from the field, missed all 7 of her three-point attempts, and turned the ball over 6 times. Scoreless in the second quarter. Just 11 points total, 5 of which came from the line, and a -10 in the plus-minus column. With Clark still searching for her first field goal late in the second quarter, the Valkyries pounced. Caitlin Clark is scoreless and we down 4. We gotta get a lead before if when she gets got. And as Indiana stalled while Clark continued to misfire, they got bolder. Sounds like our defensive plan is working on Clark. Now we gotta get some buckets. Fever is about to make adjustments at half, so it's time to get going. But they weren't done. As Clark tried to draw contact on a drive late in the second half, snapping her head back dramatically in search of a whistle, the Valkyries dropped the dagger. Caitlin Clark be popping her own head back like a Pez dispenser trying to get a foul. Get that ass out of here. Because while Caitlin Clark struggled through her worst shooting night in weeks, Golden State's social team put on a clinic of controlled trolling, all while their squad did the real damage on court. If Nakase was the storm, Valhalla was the thunder.